Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Down to the Trump Resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a mini.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. It's a fumble on the opening kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. We've got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Vacates quickly left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Going back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass brought in by Burden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Chicago.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down, here's Williams. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Play action, Ewers. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Miami Dolphins.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second down carry for A.J. Blast through midfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Go.
Here's A.J. running right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Downfield, he finds one. one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that choice. Kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams on first down. He finds Odunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead. It's a Odunze touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. We'll start the drive with Achane. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 21. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They just get the play off. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1 quarter away so far. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
defense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. Have the 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 35 on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that. Down on.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give it to him again. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. Throw on 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Bears, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's Earl Odunze touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ewers. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44.
has what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Ken. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's yours. That's for Waddle again. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation creates a big play down the field.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. From the shotgun, it's yours. He brings it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick drop. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Axel! Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
At the sideline, and he's got more. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. To the air yet again, Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Ewers to throw. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Williams on the play action. It is Kupp, left side. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now they send their back in motion right. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
first and goal.
You know, they call that
Chicago.
the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown!
The Bears will line up.
He's throwing for it! And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's a big strike to him. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw, here's Ewers. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Turnover, the defense forces the big play.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Cater Bobu there defensively.
Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They're looking for Luther Burden. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play action, Ewers. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but some love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They go play action on 1st. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Zay Frazier has it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
The Dolphins' 44-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams going to run with it. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Second and 6 now. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
On second down, it's Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
Here he is to throw. Komet's got it, left side. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. zone, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Here's a screen for Achane. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's yours. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, yours. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. Shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, Williams. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Now to throw. Incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here on 4th. It's on target to Moore. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Raise it up. Yes. Punch forward. Pump that. Yes. Level. Vegas.
Here's Williams again. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Running back, motioning right. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, what a play! He pulls in the Hail Mary and wins this game! For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Miami.